Ah, Zee, the one and only. We all know him, we all love him. Zee is our favorite total drama stoner?
I am so uncomfortable right now.
Whoa, four fingers.
Zee is one of the most captivating characters in Total Drama Island 2023. Over the new season, he fascinated us with his humorous personality and iconic charisma. However, despite his famous reputation, there are still many unknown things about this contestant. So stay tuned, because in this episode, we will talk about his unusual personality, origins, and most importantly, what is the source of this character's rockstar-like popularity? So, like any successful detective, if we really want to solve a mystery, we have to go back to the origins. Zee's origins go back to Latin America, being one of the 4 contestants confirmed to be Hispanic. The others are Alejandro, Courtney, and Jeff's best friend, Brody. Zee has been noted by several Latin American fans to look a lot like the Salvadoran YouTuber and gamer, Fernanfloo. Terry McGurran, the executive producer of the show, has said that their similarities were only a coincidence. Fernanfloo is only popular in Latin America, so it's unlikely that anyone at Fresh TV could have found him as an inspiration for Zee. He resonates a lot with his origins, as Hispanic Americans are open-minded and adventurous. This community shares a unique experience of adjusting to various cultures from around the world. They want to both understand and contribute to the current moment. Being a laid-back, go-with-the-flow character, Zee typically maintains his composure even in life-threatening circumstances. While not the smartest person, he can be friends with people regardless of personality, ranging from disgusting and rude as Ripper to pushy and selfish like Chase. But the aspect that gives Zee incredible popularity among Total Drama fans is his uniqueness. But wait, before you go in the comments and say that every character is unique in their own way, just wait a second and hear our explanation. Let's take the antagonist for example. Julia's cruel personality is a clear reflection of Heather. Bowie's brilliant strategies are similar to Alejandro's. Axel's military inclination is very similar to Joe's, and the list just keeps going over and over. And there arises a question. In 16 years of Total Drama, besides Zee, what character looks and behaves like a hippie stoner? Although it's not confirmed in the series that he would consume illegal substances, there still is a scene with quite a big hint.
I've never been this high before.
Another point that proves his uniqueness is that he stands out as one of the few characters from Total Drama with a medical condition. Specifically, he has congenital amputation, which indicates that he was born without his lower left leg. In the episode, Ship for Brains, Zee followed Scary Girl's advice and tried to steer his ship into the opposite teams to create a tie. But when a shark bit his leg, everyone was shocked to discover that he has a prosthetic leg, revealing that he's an amputee. That revelation led to a change in his outfit, going from long pink pants to cargo shorts, being one of the few contestants to have more than one main design. This outfit, along with his hat and long hair tied in a ponytail, are clear indicators of a hippie lifestyle. He has a carefree attitude and wants everyone to win, as he expresses.
I secretly joined both alliances into one big 7-person alliance, and we're voting you off. Right, guys?
The last thing that makes Zee so unique is that he adds a refreshing tone to the competition by not trying that hard and even betting against himself.
It's pretty clear who's gonna win this thing. $20 on that guy.
Betting against yourself seems wrong.
Disagree.
Although a little out of the ordinary, it's a logic on which we cannot contradict. He is even willing to sacrifice himself in order to help others. A perfect example is the time when he saved Bowie and Julia.
Gotta help my alliance.
You were the chosen one!
Zee.
It was said that you would destroy this Sith, not join them! Bring balance to the Force, not leave it in darkness! I hate you! You were my brother!
Zee.
I loved you!
Basically, Zee is that one friend who is willing to sacrifice his own well-being for the happiness of others. But why? Why is Zee like that? Despite the presence of multiple potential causes, the key clue to unravel Zee's mystery lies in his signature item, the soda can. From the beginning of the series, Zee is consistently portrayed as a soda enthusiast, often depicted surrounded by cans of them even in unlikely places. It's like his pockets are nether portals that provide him with an unlimited supply of soda. In one episode, he even makes a point about preferring soda over milk. Now get ready for a little biology. Although at first this connection seems silly and without deep meaning, if we look into the latest medical research on nutrition, we find that when someone has consistently high blood sugar, it can harm the blood vessels in their brain. These blood vessels are like tiny pipes that carry blood to the brain. If the brain doesn't get enough blood, it can hurt the brain cells and make them die. This is called brain atrophy, and it can cause problems with memory and thinking. Over time, it can even lead to a condition called vascular dementia, which affects how the brain works. Given that Zee is frequently seen with a sugary soda can in almost every scene, and that this habit predates his participation in total drama, we can come to one simple conclusion. Zee's brain was affected by the sugar, and his intellectual capacity is almost the same as 10-year-old children. That explains his unusual kindness, very similar to that of an innocent child. Not only that, but looking at things from this perspective, you realize that certain behaviors are not necessarily generated from kindness, but more from misunderstanding. For example, he thinks he can unite the alliances and vote Chris out. At first, it looks like a great gesture of nobility, but in reality, this could have been just simply a matter of misunderstanding the logic of the competition. Also, this affliction could affect not only his intellect, but also the part of the brain that registers the senses. As we see in the episode, Taste Buddies, Zee doesn't seem to be disgusted by the food prepared by Chef. On the contrary, he even likes it. It is a sad possibility that Zee could live intellectually in his own imaginary world. And unfortunately, this answer only raises more questions. Is Zee really good? Or does he simply not understand the concept of evil? Is he aware of the actions and intentions of others? Or does he live in his own fantasy world? And most importantly, is he really able to take care of himself? Or is he just a child trapped in the body of a teenager? Only time remains to answer us. Fortunately, unlike Zee, you have a high intellect and have the possibility to do the one thing that even the brilliant minds of total drama can't: to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thanks for staying until the end. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like it and you will receive an infinite soda supply like Zee. Also comment down some ideas that you would like to see in future videos, cause we're kind of running out of ideas. Stay safe and see you next time.